Hello Pisces, Elsie here to do your reading. It is for the week ahead, Pisces. How you doing? I've got the Lenormand deck here that we're going to start with this week. Put that for the overall energy for the week ahead. You already know that if you've been here before and you are my ride or die. Let's find out what's going on for you, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Let's find out what's going on for Pisces. So after we put down the Lenormands, then I will go at it with tarot. We'll get some details, find out what's coming up for you. If you're brand new and you've never been here, welcome to this beautiful big tribe. If you'd like to stay, there is a subscription button down in the bottom right-hand corner of this little box where I live. Tell me about Pisces. What do we need to know for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Pisces, please. One more shuffle. Tell me about Pisces. Tell me about Pisces. All right, we've got the dice. It looks like somebody's taking a chance on something here. We do have the, I always forget the name, the sarcophagus, I think it's called. And, this is where they used to bury their dead. I feel like the old you is dead. I want to say, look what you made me do. That's what I'm hearing. Taylor Swift, the look what you made me do. And she said, hi, can the old Taylor come to the phone? No, she can't. She's dead. I killed her, right? So I feel like it's like you killed off somebody that you weren't. Maybe it was a person that you were playing. Or I feel like you're taking a chance on being authentic is what it feels like, Pisces, going on in the week ahead. I want to say that people should be worried about that. Like, not worried about that, but you know what I mean? I feel like you are in the Queen of Swords energy. It's the card I just saw in my head. I saw it from the Rider-Waite deck, actually. So I feel like you're putting down boundaries and you're liberating yourself. And we've got card number 12 here. You are the 12th sign of the zodiac. So I feel like you are taking a chance on something here. You're rolling the dice. You're leaving it up to the universe. You're just saying, look, I'm just gonna kill off the old me. You tell me where I'm going next, and I'm ready for that. We do have the park or the Lee. We have the Eight of Swords here, and the Eight of Swords is, of course, being in an energy of maybe overthinking something a little bit. It does feel like that there is some sort of decision that you have to make. This is the place where people usually meet. They meet for weddings and social gatherings, and it's like it's a beautiful place of where you can heal, like in nature. And I want to say that that's a place where you need to go if you're feeling like you're in the Eight of Swords. So it feels like you need to get into a park, you need to go for a walk, you need to go by the water. You're a Pisces, you need a lot of water. I'm a Pisces moon, and if something's bothering me, like if I'm in a really bad mood or if I have some really heavy stuff I need to work out, sometimes I'll be in the shower 3 times in a day. You just need that water, Pisces. So get to it whatever way you can, whether it's like a body of water or just standing in the shower or being in the tub. So I feel like there is something that you need to decide, because it feels like something here that you're taking a chance on the new you, being authentic. It feels like you're very confident about the new you. Like it feels like you really want people to see who you are. Got card number 20, and that's the Judgment card. And so I'm feeling like that there is something here that you're overthinking because you know that there's a new path around the corner, or the universe has, the Eight of Swords and the Judgment card here is making me feel like you're supposed to go, but you're resisting, is what it feels like. So I think that maybe it might be good for you to get into nature or get under some water, get in some water. I feel like there's some decision making to be made here. And it feels like you're going to be making some really big decisions that are going to send you on some sort of a new path here. We do have card number 29, which is an 11. So maybe you are seeing 11s or 1s. You could be a feminine possibly. We do have a woman here, right? Somebody who's waiting by the window. It's like waiting for something to change, possibly. Waiting for, maybe you're waiting for a delivery of some sort here. Or you're waiting for someone maybe to show up. Yeah. Queen of Swords. Oh, I was just talking about the Queen of Swords. Okay, well, that makes sense. Queen of Swords is the bottom right-hand corner here. I feel like you're trying I feel like you're going to be speaking your mind, but you're going to try and do it in the softest way possible, the kindest way possible, as though it were a gift that you're offering people information that you know as though it were a gift. But I think that you are making some pretty hard decisions, as it were, in the week ahead, it feels like, because no, Taylor can't come to the phone. Why? Because she's dead. That's all I'm hearing in my head. So let's take a look at some tarot. Look what you made me do, she says in that song. So it's almost like you just had enough. Look what you made me do. You just had enough of people being people, and you're like, I'm not going to hang around for this anymore. That's what it feels like. Got Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Don't forget, my sweet friends, my water family here, that if you are interested in a private read, I do have a sale on just until the 30th. You've only got 5 more days to get at it, friends, if you want a pre-recorded reading. And to get 10% off, you'll need the coupon code in the pinned comment. I've also got face-to-face readings open, and or phone or a text if you'd like. And right now there's a 75% off of that, just as an introductory. Hello, welcome. All right, go on over to Hipsy. You'll see that link pinned in the comments below. Let's find out what's going on for you, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about this roll of the dice. Somebody here is taking a chance of being super authentic, is what it feels like, because there's been a lot of work that you've done on yourself. 8 is about the self. It's also about putting the hard work into something. It's also about abundance. I've got the 2 of Swords here. So I feel like there was a little bit of resistance. I was feeling that there is a little bit of resistance in making changes here. But I feel like it comes to a place here where you decide that instead of making a decision, this or that, I feel like you roll the dice. I feel like you give it to the universe and say, fine, I don't know what to do. I can't make the decision here. Can you please just help me roll the dice? And so I feel like and when I say roll the dice, I mean your intuition, right? The universe is going to help you here with your intuition. We do have the 4 of Wands here. It does feel like this sarcophagus energy. It feels like you are laying something to rest, and I think that you are doing it in favor of something that's far more exciting. It feels like maybe you're possibly going to buy a house or build a house, or maybe end up with something that's exciting and gives you stability. We've got the 9 of Pentacles in the bottom right hand corner, so that could be that energy that I'm feeling here. You're very confident. I'm building something. Maybe you're building a house or buying a house possibly, but it feels like there is something that you're really confident about that is going to work in your favor. It's going to come to stability and excitement and celebration is what it feels like. You've made the right decision, I'm going to say. Tell me about card number 20. We've got the Ace of Cups. I feel like this Ace of Cups is telling me that I'm now paying attention to my heart space. What's best for me? And so the Ace of Cups, I feel like, isn't so much about romantic things, but it is about loving myself enough to get out of the 8 of Swords energy and make the decisions that are best to keep my heart space happy. It's heart-centered decisions that you're making. So you're not making these decisions in order to hurt other people. You're making them for your benefit. And if other people see you as making decisions against them because they're making them for you, then that's a whole another problem. We've got the Ace of Wands here. So something here is picking up quickly. I'm going to say for some of you, it could be within between 1 and 5 weeks. It feels like something is about to get pretty exciting for you here. A new path might be opening for some of you. Now there's 5 Wands here, and then the 5 Wands shows up, which is really interesting. Look, the 5 Wands is in the reverse, which I kind of love, because it's about reconciling the heart space. It's like I'm no longer in indecision about the heart space. I'm no longer going to allow people to compete for what I want for myself. So I feel like this is a really big decision you're making, and it is a healing decision because it feels like this nature energy here. We've got a fountain in the front. We got birds. It feels like it's a very healing energy that's taking you out of the 8 of Swords. So it does feel like that the 5 of Wands being in the reverse is telling me I'm no longer going to allow people to make me think like I'm in competition for what is best for me. I feel like you're going to be doing what is best for you. You are going to have success. We got 5 Wands and 1 over here is 6. I feel like it is it is, the decisions you are making are good decisions. They're victorious. You are going to have good results here. We also have 4 wands here. So we have 5, 6, and 10. You're dropping burdens. That's what it is. You've decided, I'm not carrying around I'm not feeling the pressure of or feeling pressured by other people around me. I'm just going to let it go. I think that the sarcophagus is here to say, I'm just going to lay it to rest. Whatever they think is whatever they're going to think, and I got to make decisions that are best for me. And so rather than making decisions here or there, I feel like you are just going to roll the dice or allow the universe to do that for you. And we talk about the 10 wands, and then it shows up right here. So we do have the 10 of wands, and I think that's kind of beautiful here, that you're putting down the expectations of others and that you are going with a heart-centered approach. It feels like no more competition for my heart space. Now my heart space belongs to me. I'm making the decisions that are the best for me. But I feel like it's the universe that's telling you so. So I feel like maybe this is about, we've got the bouquet here, and we've got the woman, and it feels like somebody here has been waiting for an easier time or a softer time, or for things to get easier or better. And I think that this is what's going on here. We've got card number 9, and I feel like with card number, we got 2 9s. It feels like you've got some cycles that are ending here. And 9 and 9 are 18, and 2 is 20. We've got 20 here. So it is telling me here that you might be seeing 2020, possibly for some of you, or maybe you're seeing 9s, which would indicate that this is probably going to happen for some of you right around the corner. I think for some of you, it might be a week. It might be in the week ahead, and like it can't be for all of you in the week ahead, because we're not all at the same place in our lives, right? So for some of you, it'll be a week. Some of you, it'll be 5. Some of you, it'll be 10. Tell me what is going on with this 2 of Swords and the Ace of Wands, because I feel like in a moment's notice, it feels like really quickly you're like, you know what? I'm just going to roll the dice. I'm just going to take a chance on myself and being authentic. And I feel like it works out for you, because the 9 of Pentacles tells me you're really confident in that energy. Yeah, the 7 of Pentacles is here. Real big confidence showing up here. I kind of love that. So we have the 7 of Pentacles, which tells me that that you've been patient. You've been patient enough with the people around you. And I feel like it's time for you to now, it almost like you were playing it small, that you didn't want to step into your emperor boots, because then the people around you be like, well, Pisces thinks they're better than us, right? It feels like those were intrusive thoughts that you were getting about being in the emperor shoes. And I feel like you have been waiting or holding yourself back or playing a little bit small, or maybe holding yourself back from making decisions about what is best for you, which is opening your third eye, getting excited about life, going on new paths and finding exciting things, exciting groups of people, maybe a new home. Like it feels like there's some really exciting stuff that's coming up for you in the future here. Tell me about this dice roll here, this chance. Tell me what's happening. Tell me what you're releasing here, because it feels like you're just ready to roll the dice and say to the universe, I'm going to listen to my intuition. Bring me what is mine. Tell me about this. We've got, the Lovers. I kind of like that. We've got the Knight of Wands, and we have the Hanged Man. So I think that that's what you're doing. You're saying to the universe, you know what? It doesn't matter what their name is. I feel like some of you are stuck to asking for a certain person by name. You know this person. They might be in the past. They might be in the future. They might be in your present. And if they're not for you, they're just not coming around. So there's no point in waiting 20 years for someone, because if they haven't come around in the first 1 or 2 years, they're not coming around. And there's no point in wasting your life on that. So I feel like what you do instead is you say to the universe, instead of saying, I want Marty standing at the corner on Tuesday at 2 o'clock. Can we have it, please? Instead of doing that, I think that you're saying to the universe in a more broad way that I just want someone that is as into me as I am into them. I want a soulmate, somebody who understands me, somebody who is very connected to me passionately, can't keep my hands off them. They can't keep their hands off me. Somebody who has a really deep emotional and spiritual connection to me, but also someone who I'm very attracted to or excited to be around, or somebody who will take me on adventures, or someone I can adventure with. I feel like the Hanged Man tells me that you're in this paused energy. And the paused energy is about getting perspective, that maybe I was stuck to the wrong thing. Maybe I was asking for something that actually wasn't mine. And it feels like you give it up to the universe and say, bring me what I need. So I feel like the universe is going to deliver with the Lovers. I feel like your choice is to throw the dice, and the universe is going to bring you exactly what you ask for. And I suggest you walk around the house, and while you're doing the dishes or doing your laundry or whatever it is that you're doing at home, talk to the universe out loud. This is what I want. And could you please bring me this? And could you please bring me that? Tell me what is with the Five of Wands and the Ace of Cups here. We've got the Knight of Swords. We've got the Eight of Swords, which is up here. And we have, the Page of Swords. Good. You found a way to get out of the Eight of Swords. I like it. Now, the Page of Swords is very curious, right? Curious is looking in books, getting more information. Where do I want to go? Maybe I want to travel. Like, it feels like now you realize that you're free. It's time for you to go. And I feel like for some of you, you realize it that it's time to just let something go. There's one sword in the hand of the Knight. We've got one sword in the hand of the Page. And then we've got 8 here. We've got 10 swords. It's time for you to let go of this Five of Wands energy, beating yourself up because you're not taking people with you and you're feeling responsible about everybody else. It's time for you to get some balance and some justice in your life. So I feel like it's like restoration. It feels like karmic restoration. Because you are willing to balance your life and let things go, things are going to be added to you. There's things that are going to be restored to you. Tell me the decision that you're making here with this card number 20 here. We've got the Three of Swords in the reverse. We've got the Nine of Wands. And we've got the Chariot. So I feel like things are about to move forward pretty quickly here. You are ending cycles, friend. And now we have the Nine of Pentacles here, which is right here. So we have the Nine of Pentacles here. The end brings a new beginning of feeling more confident, maybe more money, possibly now that you're feeling better about where you are in life, that you've decided you're going to do it on your own. If you got to do it by yourself, you're going to do it by yourself, but it's going to build confidence. It's also, for some of you, this could mean a new job or maybe starting a business. It feels like you're ending an old cycle. It's more than just an ending though. It's more than just closing the door to an old way of life, but it's like you are closing the door on you're feeling more confident as you move into the new cycle. So I feel like you're closing the door, but this is an accomplishment. It's like a really big milestone for you that you've come to a place where, you know what, I don't care if I have to do it on my own. I want to be happy. I want to be abundant. I want the new job. It feels like you're starting to make plans here to release whatever it was that was holding you back. The Chariot's here, which tells me that you're headed really quickly into the future. It's very quick energy because now I feel like your energy is balanced and you're able to move forward here. It feels like you've released or let go of the 9 wands. It feels like you've decided, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not waiting in this 9 of wands energy where I'm waiting for other people to need me to be able to be happy in my life. I don't think you're doing that anymore. So I think the decision that you're making with card number 20 with the Judgment card, I think the decision you're making is to release any sort of hard feelings or hard feelings or disappointments about people who may not come back if you put up the wall, right? It feels like here that you are now really sort of looking at people with the side eye. I'm just going to say, you're really looking at people with the side eye. Do I really want you in my life? Before it might have been, oh, please include me. Please invite me. It may have been some of that energy, but that's not where you are anymore. Now it's like, I'm just going to do what I'm going to do. And if you guys want to come around, you can. So I feel like this is a really big milestone that you're hitting after the 8 of Pentacles, which is stepping up and being honest about what you need, what is for you, Pisces. And I think that we talked about this in your last reading too, but it feels like this is a continuation. It feels like now that you've let everything else go, you've killed the old you, it feels like it's time for you to move forward to this 4 of Wands, which is for some of you, maybe you're moving. It is exciting, having fun, being stable, fire, excitement, celebration is what it feels like. Tell me what this is. We've got the 8 of Pentacles that's come back. We've got the Hermit energy. And we've got the Page of Cups. You're on to bigger and better things. Onward and upward, Pisces, is what it is. The Page of Cups is here. You're looking forward to good news. You're looking forward to doing things you've never done before, possibly new love, maybe finding a new sweetheart. We have the Hermit energy. I feel like you did a lot of hard work, a lot of shadow work. When we go into the Hermit energy, it's because we're doing the self-audit, right? We go there for self-preservation reasons. We're doing the self-audit. I feel like you come out of that being a little shamanic, I'm going to say, because there's no way you can't hide yourself away for a long while, and it changes you. It really does change you, and I think that you've hid yourself away long enough. I feel like you're ready for whatever the universe is going to bring you, and I think that for some of you, the universe could bring you love, but for others of you, it's bringing you confidence. It's bringing you upgrades and money. It's bringing you confidence. It's bringing you the realization that hard work does work. Not carrying anybody's burdens around. This reading is about so many things. It's about releasing things, releasing yourself from the Eight of Swords, worrying about what other people think about you. Tell me what the outcome is, please. We've got the Queen of Swords, we've got the Justice card, and we've got the Star. So you begin manifesting again. You've got real hope for the future. We've got justice. You will get justice in your manifestations here, friend. And it's all because of the Queen of Swords. I feel like I was speaking about that earlier, right? The Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is a person who stands up, liberates themselves, and just says, guys, this is where it all ends. This is where I just kill who the person I was, who is the people pleaser, who's helping everybody, who is waiting, who's wishing you would invite me places. Now I'm just on my own. And it's time for me to step into my emperor shoes, and some of you are not going to like that. I feel like for the longest time you held back because you knew that people were not going to like that you were taking charge of your own life, Pisces. But I feel like there's about to be some restorations. Some things we got 2 Libra cards here. It feels like some things are about to be evened out because you're willing to stand up, put down some boundaries. She has a boundary, right? She's got the sword at her side. She's got the boundaries between you and everybody else. And I feel like you're going to deal with people on a case-by-case basis. You're going to speak with them honestly and say, look, I got to keep my life balanced. And first and foremost, I am going to have hope for what is coming in for me, my manifestations and my healing. And then I will deal with you. Temperance. I love it. It's a moment of alchemy, and that's what happens. All of a sudden, all the magic comes together all at once. You get healing. You feel better. It's like a shift of energy between Temperance and the Justice card. It's like you have this big shift in your life that takes you forward into a place of, I'm just going to release it. It's time for me to stop waiting by the window, waiting by the door. I'm now doing my own damn thing. I like it. I'm going to leave that here. Thank you, Pisces. I'm going to go for now. I hope that you are well. And I'm going to be back because, well, I'm always back for you guys, right? And we'll see you in either on the weekend or next week. Love you guys. Bye.